Wow. Just wow.
I don't even know where we should start.
It's always best to start at the beginning.
Wait, you just Glinda quoted me.
Not Glinda, but OG Glinda. Hi everybody, I'm Abigail. This is Evelyn, and welcome to episode 90 of Two Kid Reviews.
Today we are reviewing Wicked for Good, the sequel to last year's Wicked Part 1. The two parts together make up the Broadway show, Wicked.
And that was adapted from a Gregory Maguire book that came out almost 30 years ago. First of all, if you know the show really well, it doesn't mean you know the movie. A lot of changes. Amazing changes. This is going to be so hard to do without spoilers. Before anything else, let's talk about the songs.
We all knew there were two new songs, but there is so much more.
There were way more than two new songs. There were other short ones, reprises that were not in Act 2 of the show.
Amazing! There's No Place Like Home was Elphaba's new song. What'd you think?
It was really good. She was great. But as good as it was, when she sang No Good Deed, I could barely think of anything else. Unbelievable. What did you think of Glinda's new song, The Girl in the Bubble?
I don't think a lot of people could sing that, but Ariana Grande could. So good. All of these additions are so exciting for fans of the show Wicked because it gives them something brand new.
The songs alone are worth the price of admission. So let's get to the rest. I loved it. It's 2 hours and 18 minutes of amazifying movie.
That's 22 minutes shorter than the first Wicked movie.
We already could guess that the visual part would be amazing.
And it was.
We already knew that Cynthia, Erivo, and Ariana Grande would nail the songs that came from the show.
And they did.
What we didn't know was how they would adapt as their characters develop a lot from where we left off. How do you think the two leads did?
They were both so good. They had so much emotion.
The characters aren't always saying what they are believing, and they both do that so well. Of all of the movies I've seen this year, this should be taking home the Oscars all over the place, especially the acting.
You saw the show on Broadway. How do you think the other characters compared to what you saw?
I fell in love with it on Broadway, but I already can't imagine anyone but Jeff Goldblum as a wizard anymore. He did the wizard like only Jeff Goldblum can.
I thought Bach was really good, especially in March of the Witch Hunters, which was really good.
Jonathan Bailey also did an amazing job of saying things without saying them.
Nessarose did her part really well.
And I've been a big fan of Michelle Yeoh since Star Trek Discovery, and she did not disappoint. I love her Madame Marrible.
These two Wicked movies are one story. Now that we've seen the entire vision put together, what'd you think?
First, I think everyone needs to see this. John Chu did an incredible job with it. They added a lot, especially at the beginning. But there were little lines added throughout that were not in the show. I think the best was actually not through your eyes, through theirs.
Everything was amazing. I can't imagine how hard it would be to do. What age do you think would be good for it?
That's actually sort of funny to me. It's PG, so any kid old enough to sit through 2 hours, it's great for. It's funny, though, because of the book, which I can't read because it's for adults.
That's right. You talked to the author of Wicked, Gregory Maguire, and even grilled him about not making it for kids.
You have a master's at arts in children's literature. You also have a PhD where your thesis was on children's fantasy literature. Then you wrote about a dozen children's books. Then you took an iconic children's fantasy tale and put an amazing twist on it, but you didn't write the book for kids. You wrote it for adults. Why is that?
I feel like I'm in a court of law, and I have to promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do still feel a little bit bad about that. That was more than a year before the first movie came out. He was really excited for it, and I'm thrilled about Ariana Grande being Glinda. I'm really happy for him. Having spoken with him then, I would think this is a really special moment for him to see how this and how good it is. That's just amazing.
Now it's time to emoji this movie. This is where we both decide an emoji that best fits the movie or how we feel about the movie. I'm going with a crown emoji.
And I'm going with a witch hat emoji for obvious reasons. The L. Frank Baum book, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, came out in the year 1900.
It's 125 years later, and it's possible that this is the best addition to Oz yet. It's that amazing. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Two Kid Reviews. This is Abigail, I'm Evelyn, and see you next time! Elphaba.
Glinda.
Elphaba.
Glinda.
I'm witch.
And I'm a witch.
So which is which?
Well, here's the sitch.
We were roommates.
Back at school.
Elfie's awkward.
Glinda's cool.
We were rivals.
That's no lie.
But now we're besties.
Ride or die.
Green, pink, green,
Pink.
green,
Pink.
stop. This song's good.
Kind of a bop.
Green,
Pink.
green,
Pink.
green,
Pink.
stop. No but a team.
In all of Oz.
The school we go to is called
Shiz.
We study hard for every
Quiz.
Well, Glinda chases boys with.
Frizz. That's all we're doing. Bye-bye. I feel like Bentley would be mad that he's not doing the 90th review. Heads up. Bye.
Look you. Pause for a moment.